The woman was making cinnamon bread with her friend. She saw her friend sprinkling a lot of sugar on it. The woman couldn't help but remind her that too much sugar isn't good. But her friend said that if someone like Alice doesn't eat any sugar, it would cause an imbalance in nutrition. These words seemed to strike a chord with her. So, the woman immediately grabbed some dried blueberries next to her and shoved them into her mouth. Her friend was a bit stunned by her actions. She didn't understand what the woman was doing. It wasn't until the woman's phone rang that she hurriedly spit out the dried blueberries. She ran out to answer her boyfriend's call. It turned out that her boyfriend had discovered that she had lied to him. Now he needed her help and asked her to come back immediately. Alice immediately told her friends that Simon needed her.
What, he can't figure out how to turn the dishwasher on? When did he become more important to you than us?
Jesus Christ, Tess, not everything's about you.
Me? Are you serious?
Alice began packing her bags. In the evening, Alice started reflecting on her actions. However, the face of her boyfriend kept appearing in her mind, and Alice kept grabbing her hair. She couldn't let go. The next day when Alice was about to leave, she realized that her phone was missing. It turned out that Tess had hidden her phone. Tess asked Alice to go boating with her, promising to return the phone afterward. Alice agreed. They rowed the boat to the center of the lake. The water surface gently rippled. Tess occasionally rocked the boat. She tried to use this light-hearted method to bring them closer together. But Alice had no interest in playing. She just wanted to leave as soon as possible. Suddenly, Tess jumped up quickly. This made Alice lose her balance and fall into the water. Tess thought this might awaken Alice's childhood memories, but instead it triggered Alice's anger. She angrily scolded Tess. Then, she grabbed Tess and pulled her into the water. Tess still thought Alice was playing with her. When Alice tried to climb back onto the shore, she suddenly realized that the earrings her boyfriend gave her were missing. She anxiously jumped back into the water to look for them. Even though Tess warned her that the water was 30 feet deep, Alice still dove into the water. She risked her own safety. Though she searched hard, she still couldn't find the earrings. The two of them finally made it back to shore.
I can't.
What?
I can't do another thing wrong. I can't do another thing wrong.
Alice, what does that even mean?
No, I lied to him. He doesn't even know that I'm here.
What?
I mean, he does now. He called
Well, why did you lie to him?
because I'm bad.
What?
You wouldn't love me if you knew how bad I am.
Tess didn't understand why Alice was so anxious. She realized from Alice's words that her best friend's thoughts seemed to be controlled by her boyfriend. After returning to the villa, she tried to explain to Alice what the right perspective was. But Alice seemed to be completely uninterested. It was as if she had fallen into her own mental trap. She refused to listen to her friend's advice. Alice angrily locked herself in a room. She was breathing heavily in panic. She even kept pulling her hair, as if she didn't feel any pain. Even though Sophie wanted to comfort her, Alice still refused. At this point, she seemed trapped in a situation with no way out.